Oh my gosh, where to start? So it's just learning really the process. I really enjoy learning the peer review process. Learning what people need and getting to meet those experts, getting to know those experts, and it's not just me organizing everything, but really it's just like I feel really almost selfish in lucky way, because I get to learn so much in that process, and I get the sneak peeks of all the resources before we release them and the webinars. So for me, it just means a kind of extra professional growth as well as extra clinical growth while we're putting these resources together and getting them out to everyone. Absolutely. And again, in so many ways. I joined after I was an early listener of the Swallow Your Pride podcast. So I remember when you first changed the name to the MedSLP Collective, and I decided to check it out to see what that was about, because I was taking a new job in a really large hospital, but I was the only SLP at that time. So I wanted that extra support. I knew I still had a lot of learning to do, like I will forever. As long as I'm working, I'll always have a lot of learning to do. So becoming a member not only helps me to get my hands on peer-reviewed resources, and even my binder that I got to take to work, or just had everything ready, just handouts ready, guidance. But it's also the Facebook community is incredible to be able to ask your questions, celebrate wins. And then you also have webinars and then live Q&As where you get to have the expert or the presenter kind of to yourself for an hour and a half to ask your questions. It's so much more than just the resources. You really get it almost feels just like this full immersive experience, if that doesn't sound weird. Well, some new things that we have the Diversity Collaboration Committee, and we have the meeting once a week, and we're just trying to build more diverse resources, webinars, Q&As, just really expand that, which has been incredible. Let's see, we have some other things we've added, like the job board. So if there are any members that are looking to hire, and if it's CS, they can post on the job board, and then members can hop on and see if there's a job, nearby that they could apply for. Also the marketplace, where if you're trying to sell textbooks or other materials that you're not using anymore, then you can post that up there. So really, truly just the community of sharing jobs, sharing, products or anything that might benefit others. What else is there? There's so much. I know. There's too. Oh my gosh, the directory. So
yes. Oh, the directory. Yes.
And then you can see if there are other MedSLP Collective members near you. So that's really helpful if you're always moving around. So yes. And another thing I'd like to highlight really quickly too, just with the Facebook group, what's really great is, people will post maybe case studies, and they'll post MBS videos or fees videos, and then we tag them. So we have the categories. So if you ever just want to practice looking at MBS videos or fees videos and see the case study, the discussion, what was found, what was recommended, you could seriously just spend hours going through those files in the Facebook group and looking at MBS videos, fees videos, case studies, just right there in one spot, which is really how a lot of people have said really positive things about